Hello, beautiful souls. This is Tarot with Thom. Hi, I'm Thom. Today is Friday, June 12th, 2026, and we're going to start off your daily reading with our beautiful Modern Witch Tarot deck. We're going to pull 3 cards, one for your past energy, kind of where you're coming from, one for your present energy, perhaps how you're feeling today, and one for your possible future energy. All right, let's get started. Let's see what message your spirit guides have for you today. So 1 card, please, for, thank you. And 1 card, please, for present energy. Oh, that is a handful. Thank you. And 1 card, please, for possible future energy. Let's get a little organized here. Okay. 1 card, please, for possible future energy. Thank you. All right, we're going to read these 3 cards, and then we're going to get some clarifying cards too. Page of Pentacles in your past energy. You have had to come to a realization and some of you radical acceptance, others of you excitement and joy that you get to be a student again. The Page of Pentacles is the student. You get to be a beginner in something that you're trying. I know that sometimes that's hard for some of us. I know it can be hard for me sometimes to not be good at something right off the bat. But it's also fun. I have to call in that compassion of like, it's fun to not be good at something. It means there's no pressure to impress. I can just play in this new endeavor. So there's something going on for you, many of you out there. You're trying something new. You're having to be a beginner at it. Maybe it's a relationship style or a new hobby, a sport, arts and art. I won't say arts and crafts, but maybe crocheting for the first time. Maybe you're trying to learn a new language. It's we're beginners. We're beginners when we try something new. Thrilling. I'm excited for all of you. Let me know in the comments what you are a newbie at. What are you trying? Okay, center this lightly. I love this card though. 3 of Pentacles in your present energy. Yeah, you're building towards something. That goes hand in hand with you being a student, that you're studying, you're learning something new, you're absorbing information. The 3 of Pentacles is all about, well, several things. One of them is confiding in the people who've got your back when you're starting something new. So let's say you want to write a novel. Well, maybe history has taught you, you don't go out and say that to everybody, because everyone wants to put in their 2 cents. There's going to be people who doubt you. There's going to be people who have a million questions that you don't know how to answer yet. Yeah, you don't need that. So it's like, hey, I'm working on this and I want constructive feedback. So you only tell a couple people who've got your back, who understand how you work. It's also the card of collaboration. So collaborating, again, with people you trust. So I really feel like the Page of Pentacles is paired very nicely with the 3 of Pentacles here, that you are learning something that you are now building towards, and you don't want to tell a lot of people. Don't tell a lot of people. Please, tell your bestie who's always got your back, Don't tell the people who put you down and then say, well, we put you down because we love you. Don't tell those people. They will burn you out fast. Possible future energy. Queen of Cups. All right. Love the Queen of Cups. She's all about boundaries because she offers unconditional love. But boundaries are the line at which I can love you and myself at the same time in a healthy way. So she's staring lovingly at her own cup because she knows that she needs to pour into her own cup if she wants to pour into others. She knows it all too well that you don't pour from an empty cup. You don't burn out. So this is a lovely reminder to you that, yeah, keep pouring into yourself. It's okay to have, it's encouraged to have unconditional love for others, but that doesn't mean you're a doormat. She's not a doormat. She doesn't let people walk all over. out of the name of love. And she's like, look, I love you, but I'm not going to tolerate that behavior. And if you continue with that behavior, I'm leaving you to it, and I'm going to step out. She's not an enforcer. She's not going to enforce, like, you can't do that. She's just going to say, look, these are my boundaries, my rules. Respect them, or I'm out, and she leaves. So let's get some clarifying cards of how that wraps in everything for you, because, yeah, you're on quite the learning journey right now, building towards something that excites you. All right, Spirit. Please tell us why. Please clarify. Page of Pentacles. Why is Page of Pentacles on the table? Thank you. Why is Three of Pentacles on the table? Thank you. And why is Queen of Cups on the table? Thank you. This all came out so nicely. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, ooh. The Moon clarifies the Page of Pentacles. Okay, so with this new venture, there's a couple things here. Oh my gosh, coming thick and fast. Some of you, okay, I'll start here. Some of you have already done some shadow work here, and you've realized what you have been missing. You've integrated the shadow self. You have started to integrate and listening to your inner child, and you're like, oh, I want to know more about myself. I feel like I'm lacking in here. I didn't have the opportunity in the old ways, in the old habits. Now I'm realizing, oh, I do need to learn some things. Maybe for some of you, it's how to be close to somebody without pushing them away. Go all our lives thinking this is okay, and suddenly you find yourself alone, and you're like, wait a minute, I would like to have connection. So maybe that's for some of you, because this is the deep stuff with the Moon. It could be, maybe I put everybody else before myself, and I didn't realize that was a deep wound, that you dug up here. You shine some light, some loving light on it, and you're like, oh, wait, how do I start putting myself first? The Queen of Cups and your possible future energy, that's you with strong boundaries. So I could see that being, for some of you here, that you're starting to learn that now. How do I do that? This could be a number of things for you. Whatever you are learning right now, it has come from your depths. You have realized, hey, it's time to invest in me. Maybe again, putting other people first, you didn't go back to school. You wanted to go get that degree. Learning comes in all forms. It doesn't have to be a structured school thing. Maybe you've always been interested in motorcycles. So you're going to start, you're like, that was what I really wanted to do, but it got squashed out of me. I had to be somebody who, I don't know, couldn't be into motorcycles. I don't know. Anyway, but now you're like, oh, now I'm going to do it. I'm going to pursue it. So you've had to do the deep inner work is the baseline here. You had to do the deep inner work, which has now kickstarted you into being like, I've got to learn. I've got to be the student again. Ace of Swords clarifies the Three of Pentacles. Okay, let me see if I can actually use the Ace of Swords to, there we go, to neatly censor there, because this is YouTube. God forbid we have a nipple. All right, the Ace of Swords. All aces are potential and new beginnings and the divine hand and connection with your higher self. Swords are the intellect and clarity. So with a clear mind, you're making a decision here. It reminds you that, excuse me, the sword is double-edged here. And the palm frond reminds us that we must sacrifice for peace. The olive branch is peace. So, in order to gain something, you have to let go of something. Usually, it's a sacrifice. I don't read it as it's some major sacrifice. We're not talking about, you have to sacrifice. I don't know. I'm not going to go there. It's not that extreme. Sacrifices for the betterment of your life is usually what it is. So, for example, the example I like to give is, sure, I'd like to lay around in the morning and drink a big cup of tea and eat a couple donuts. That's how I start my day, right? If that put on muscle, I would be eating so many donuts. Okay, instead of taking an hour in the morning to do that, I'm going to go to the gym because I want to get strong. I feel like I need more strength. I want to be able to have a strong back, all these things. So, example of what you're sacrificing is the time in the morning and the donuts and that way of life in order to have open hands and accept this new way of life, which will better you. So, what you're working towards, yes, you're going to have to sacrifice something. Maybe it's that hour at night that you played video games. Nothing wrong with playing video games. Everyone has a pastime. So I'm not picking on you if you play video games. I love video games. But maybe you played 2 hours every night or every Friday. And now you're like, okay, I'm going to do 1 hour on Friday and then the other hour towards what I'm building. You have to sacrifice something in order to gain your peace, in order to gain the benefit. So what is it in your life that you are currently sacrificing because you're building towards this and you're excited about it? I'm excited about the gym, so I don't mind sacrificing my hour in the morning. Like it's a worthy cause. So there's something that is a worthy cause for you. And, being an ace, it's like there's so much potential, so much beautiful new energy there. Oh, interesting. Okay. Two of Swords clarifies the Queen of Cups. Remember, no genders here. This is just the embodiment of the Queen's energy. It doesn't matter what gender you are. You can still be the Queen of Cups. So the Two of Swords. This card calls upon you to get very comfortable with the in-between. And so I can see for those maybe who are learning to establish boundaries, have boundaries with themselves and with others, you're going to have this period where you're in between how you used to be, how you used to act and react, and now how you are currently responding. And it's not an overnight thing. It's a habit you build. So get comfortable in the fact that it's going to be like this for a while as you implement that and hold your boundaries. It's okay if you fall back a little bit, come back to your boundary. And there's going to be people who test those boundaries because they don't like the new you. Well, they can get with a program or they can get lost. You cannot bend to their discomfort. They'll figure it out. That's their journey. Don't deny them their journey of figuring that stuff out. So in your near future, in your possible future here, yeah, you're going to do great, but get comfortable in the in-between of getting rid of the old ways, the old habits, and working with the new ways. And you've got it. You've got royalty right here. You got royal energy with that. So you're going to succeed. Just get comfortable, be at peace with the in-between. You'll succeed. All right, quick run through again, and then we'll finish up and get you on your Friday, beautiful Friday day. All right, so you are being called to be a student. You're getting studious. You're learning and you're loving it. You have to be a newbie and a beginner, and sometimes that's hard. But this is stemming from your hard work. You've realized a lot of things about yourself by diving deep into your depths and shining light on the things that you have not shined light on for a while, and you're realizing, oh, I want to learn how to be a better person. I want to learn how to connect better. I want to learn that hobby that I was denied as a kid. I want to learn this passion that always intrigued me, but I thought I wasn't good enough for. Whatever it is, like you're bringing that stuff up and into light. And thank goodness, look at this beautiful yellow card. Like you're bringing it into light, and you are savoring it, even if it feels a little like equally thrilling as it does daunting, because being a beginner, it's tough. But go have fun with it and be proud of yourself that you decided to take that step, because I'm proud of you. That's not easy. The moon card is not the easy card. It takes going inward and facing yourself instead of avoiding yourself. It takes a certain kind of soul. So proud of you. In your current energy, yeah, you're building towards your desires here, your goals, and you're only going to confide in a couple close people. You're not going to tell the whole world you're writing a novel, for example. You're not going to tell the whole world you're going back to the gym. Whatever it is, you are just telling a couple people who have your back and are going to root for you. And you have to sacrifice something in order to gain something here. It's not a huge sacrifice. Maybe it feels that way. Maybe if you really do love your mornings with coffee and donuts. Yeah, you're going to miss that hour as you're at the gym, but you know that the gym is the better one. That's the one that's going to give you the life you want, the strength you want, the energy you want. Talking to myself here, but talking to you too. If you resonate with that, just fill in the blanks for yourself there. You're doing great though. You're building something awesome for yourself. Proud of you. And with the Queen of Cups, you got the Two of Swords. So you're going to really establish those boundaries. You're going to fill your own cup first. Be comfortable in the in-between here as your old life and new life, as you're adjusting. Don't beat yourself up if you fall back a bit. Pick yourself back up, put that crown back on, and keep moving forward because you are moving towards beautiful, beautiful energy, new way of life, new way of responding, new way of respecting and valuing yourself. And that is a worthy cause. All right, we're going to finish off with an Ask Your Guides Oracle card by Sonia Choquette. This is from your Angels and Spirit Guides. It's going to give us a little bit of wisdom, a little bit of advice, comfort, cheering us on. Our angels and our spirit guides are our greatest cheerleaders. Or perhaps address something that wasn't addressed here in your reading. So one card, please, Spirit. One card to finish off this beautiful Friday reading. One more card. Oh, thank you. Oh, beautiful. Card number 42. Surprise. From your Joy Guides. Heck yeah. Heck yeah, a little surprise. All right. 42. Story time with Thom. Get comfortable here. I'll get comfortable. A little leggy cross here. A little bit of lounging. There we go. Feel great. So we've got 4. Oh my gosh. Wait for it. Keywords. Could not think of the word keywords. Now I have. Okay. Spontaneity, change, opening, and breakthrough. Miraculous changes and breakthroughs are about to occur. Make room in your heart to receive the blessings that the universe has for you. See, make room for the blessings, yes. As if out of nowhere, beneficial connections, surprise meetings, and sudden changes for the better are on the horizon. Your joy guides stand at the gates of synchronicity as the universe pours love your way. Look at you. Look at you go. Refrain from assuming you know what will happen. Cannot guess. Your joy guides lovingly remind you that what you know is not all there is to know, and that at any moment the universe will surprise you with lovely, unforeseen experiences. Unexpected shifts will bring benefit, support, and even financial abundance. So get ready. Get ready, my dears. Excuse me. Be receptive to opportunities that come your way. Say yes to invitations that may be out of the ordinary. These experiences are divinely inspired and benefit you in every way. Be spontaneous and give yourself permission to break out of character and do the wild thing. Go on the blind date, take an impulsive trip, or attend a party or fundraiser. You never know what good will occur. Your joy guide's message to you. Surprise! The universe loves you and is showering you with beautiful new opportunities. Get ready to experience the fun of it all. Yes, I love that for you. Lots of beautiful, wonderful surprises are coming your way. Because you've been being, doing the hard work and getting aligned with yourself, with your higher self here. Getting aligned with the universe. And the universe loves it when you honor your authentic self, which is like, this is you having done the hard moon work here. And then you're going to be studious about what you're pursuing. The universe loves to meet you there. I love that for you. Okay, let's do a little outro here. Yeah, you're the student. Here you are. You're doing great. I hope this reading resonated with you. Take what fits and leave the rest. You know the drill. And I encourage you to always use your own intuition. If you think this reading would resonate with someone you know, perhaps a friend, a family member, or a loved one, please send them my way. I'll take good care of them. I post every day at 3 a.m. your daily tarot reading. Please, if you haven't already, subscribe if you enjoyed this. And as always, thank you so much for all your love and support. I appreciate it. Like if you liked it. If you vibe with my vibe. If you enjoy my energy, ooh la la, and I know you do, then please go ahead and subscribe.